Welcome to Rod's Tabletop Hoops. Alrighty, welcome to Rod's Tabletop Hoops. Today's action will be Action PC. We're going to play a quick game. It's going to involve the 1975-76 ABA season, the final year of the ABA. And we're going to pick one of the games that it's going. I've been doing a little quick play on many of the seasons. You can see, if you can tell there, the Spurs are leading at 20-12 in this division. It's also got the two disbanded teams, the Utah Stars and the San Diego Sails. They were in 1975-76, and they're playing lesser games, but I'm not sure exactly how that schedule worked. I don't think Utah played much more than 16 games, and San Diego didn't play much more than 12, so maybe their seasons are over. But you can see the Spurs at the top of the league at 20-12, New York 19-12, Denver 20-13, Kentucky 18-15, and then everybody else is not too great. The Pacers at 15-19, they had lost George McGinnis to the NBA's Philadelphia 76ers, went there for more money. Virginia was just having all kinds of trouble scheduling their games. They were losing money, hemorrhaging money. And so they were 13-20, which I think they finished like 15-69, 15-68. They didn't even play the 84th game. So they're overachieving at this point. And then the Spirits of St. Louis, Marvin Bad News Barnes, they're in the cellar here. I think Maurice Lucas, I'm not sure if he's been traded to Kentucky yet. I think this Action PC game actually takes care of trades. But anyway, the scoring leader is Dr. J. Julius Erving. And if you're able to read this, he's averaging 29.5, and the overall season average he did in 1975-76 is 29.3. So that's pretty darn close. He's playing roughly a minute and a half more a game, shooting a little bit less, about 49% to 51% from the floor, but still extremely realistic stats. There's plenty of games left in the season to get those numbers a little bit closer. His projected salary, if you can see in the upper right corner, is $25 million. So maybe, is that what he'd be worth in today's dollars? Probably even a bit more. But that's fun to see that the Nets, they're at the top of the division. They are the champions. The Denver Nuggets are 20-13, and they won about 60 games or more in that year. They were fantastic, so they've probably got a good streak in them still, because they've got some great players, including rookie David Thompson. So prior to starting this, I was just going to open up a small package that I got in the mail. It is not related to card and dice or computer gaming, but it just thought it might be interesting. It's actually a book from Discover Books. So I'm going to take this thing and do a legitimate unboxing on camera. Got my scissors out. See, this thing opens. It's just a little paperback book. I want to really see how this thing turns out. All right. And there you have it. It's a used copy of The Legend of Dr. J. And this is a biography by Marty Bell. And from what I hear, it was done in right around 1974-75, after the 74-75 season, as that season was going. I don't know how much he actually interviewed Julius Erving, but it's just a good old school paperback that's got some classic photos and things like that in it. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. I paid $4.17, including the shipping, so I can't complain about anything here, but that'll be a good quick read, or take this book on the road on a vacation or something and get some information from 1977 about Dr. J and the World of the ABA in 1974-75. So anyway, having said that, I'm going to find the best game on the schedule that involves the Doctor, and we're either play a full game or parts of the other game. Well, the only game on the docket for January 4th, 1976 is Indiana and New York. So maybe we'll just play that one. Let's see how that one goes. And let's see here. I'm going to be the human for New York, and the computer will be Indiana. We'll see if the Pacers have something in them, even though this game is in New York. I'm going to find out how this goes, and we'll turn our volume up even. I might do a little bit of adjustment here if I want to do some setup issues, graphics and sound. I think I'll do most of everything. Lineup changes, maybe I'll just leave that in there. We'll see how that works. All right. So, dead ball, 24 seconds shot clock. That's what they used in the final season after the 30-second shot clock was used. And here we go. It's going to be Pacers guard lineup, Don Boozy and Billy Keller. That's a very short lineup. Billy Knight at forward, great young forward. Dave Robish at the power forward, and Len Helmore at center. So that's an interesting lineup where the Nets are a little more recognizable with Brian Taylor, John Williamson, Super John, the Doctor, all-world player, Tim Bassett, and Kim Hughes. Not much scoring on the front line. I always felt that this team overachieved. I know the Dr. J put him on the team on its back and carried him past the Nuggets, but it's hard to believe that they actually were able to do that, even with Dr. J's greatness. So anyway, I've got all the little mug shots in there. We're about ready to go. Let's get quarter one going. We'll see how this will go, and we can always speed up and fast forward ahead if this thing's not that exciting, but we'll find out. And there's your lineups. And Elmore and Hughes in the jump ball. The ball's tapped to Boozy. Boozy at the top of the key. Looks like the ball got knocked out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. All right. Pacers with the ball. Dave Robish, left-hander. Keller, no good. Back for the Nets, Williamson from outside. Stripped by Boozy. Looks like they got a little fast break here with Knight. Cross court to Boozy. Boozy drives in. Fills the lane. Boozy with the layup blocked by Super John. Out of bounds, still in the Pacers' possession. Haven't got a score yet in 30 seconds. Long bomb by Keller. Three-pointer no good. Billy Knight gets the offensive board, shoots the short shot, good. Billy's a heck of a scorer. Erving over to Taylor. Foul by Billy Knight, his first. Tim Bassett will throw it in. Well, what do we want to do? Let's let the computer do some work on this first play. Taylor to Hughes. Inside, he scores. Right back, Knight from point-blank range for Indiana. It's 4-2 Pacers. Meanwhile, Erving gets the ball to Hughes, and Hughes comes up empty, rebounded by Robish. Here come the Pacers. Boozy drives to the hoop, knocked Taylor to the floor, called an offensive foul on Boozy. Missed shot by the Doctor from outside, rebounded by Hughes. Oh, but Hughes is called for an offensive foul, turnover. Ball goes over to the Pacers. Yeah, we'll do some normal defense on the Pacers. There goes Billy to the hoop. Slams it home. 6-2 Indiana. Williamson from 15, no problem. 6-4 Pacers. Game moves pretty good if you don't have the voices on. I've just got sound effects on, so it sounds like we're in the middle of a crowd of coaches yelling, a few fans yelling as well. Knicks get the ball. I don't have total control of them. I'm allowing the computer to make most of the decisions. Still 6-4. Williamson drives. Short jumper. Uses the glass. It's good. Williamson with 4 of the 6 points. We're all tied at 6. Pacers with the ball. Boozy to Elmore in the corner. Elmore decided to shoot a fadeaway. I don't think he hit more than 40% from the floor that year. Bassett gets the rebound to Williamson. Williamson's going to probably shoot. He loves to shoot. And it's good. Williamson gives the Nets their first leads to 8-6. And he draws the foul. Elmore hit his arm. Bad idea. Oh, Williamson can't hit the free throw, though. And Robish clears. Do some normal defense. Hughes is a pretty good defensive center. And a good rebounder. Not a shooter. But this was probably his best offensive year of his career. Dr. J just threw that ball. They call it a steal by Elmore, but it sure looked like Doctor just lost that one. It was tipped. To the Pacers. Keller. Cross court. Elmore off his hands. New York ball. Some sloppy play going on here. Erving. Set shot from 15, 18 feet. Good. 10-6. Pacers are starting to roll here. Blocked by the Doctor. Rebound Hughes. Come the Nets. Dr. J in a favorite spot here. Takes another 15-footer. He hasn't really taken it strong to the rack yet. Pacers with the board. Billy Knight to Boozy, the point guard who led the league in assists and steals. Robish off the glass. Williamson gets the ball, swings it to Taylor, over to Bassett. Over to Erving. Bobbles it. Another steal by Boozy. The steals leader is on fire. Pacers trying to run a play here. There's a missed shot by Keller. He's a little off so far today. The Pacers are in a small slump here, down 10-6. 7:01 on the clock. Dr. J, another short miss. So Doctor is just 1 for 4. Yes, Pacers rebound. They got a semi-break here. Keller, Boozy, pull up, off the glass. No. Taylor to Hughes. Oh, to Erving. For 2. 12-8. Nets. Elmore. In traffic. Doesn't get it. Rebound Hughes. Here come the Nets. About halfway through the period now. Dr. J is in the open court. Erving back to Williamson. They're kind of playing catch. Looks like Williamson got another one fell for the Nets, 14-8. Another miss by the Pacers. Rebound Doc. This play is going fast. Williamson misses from outside. Elmore with the board to Billy, who's got a propensity to score in this season. He was an all-star. Keller back to Knight. Takes Doc to the rim. Short rainbow, no good. But Bassett with the foul. So Billy's going to go to the line and swish the first one.
Jones checks in for New York.
Rich Jones enters the game. Hughes is going to grab another rebound. He is just a beast on the boards with 7 boards at least. Taylor dribbles in. He's got it. Bank shot. Little scoop shot. 16-9. Pacers are already looking like they're in trouble. 5:19 to go in the first. Hughes with his 8th rebound in 7 minutes. Gets it up to Erving. Over to the Super John. Super John drives. Cut off by Elmore. No good. Elmore gets his second board. Knight in the corner. Outside Boozy near the three-point line. Drives. Scores. Don Boozy, his best offensive year was 76. I think he's right around 10 or 11 points a game. Always very much a team player looking to pass first, shoot second, a traditional point guard. And Erving picked up a foul. And that's the first on Doc. Second team foul, one shot for Don Boozy. Got it. Pacers hanging tough, 16-12. Taylor outside Williamson, top of the key. Good. Super John is 5 for 7. He has taken the bull by the horns. When he's on his game, it's worth just to feed him. Keep feeding him. Basket for Knight, right back. Billy's off to a decent start with 9 points. Doc in the corner. Elmore's guarding him. Doc is settling for that jump shot. It just won't fall. And now he's 2 for 6 from the field. But Billy Keller got fouled. And Billy Keller fouled Brian Taylor. And is that 2 shots? Yep, 2 shots for Brian. First one's good.
Flynn checks in for Indiana.
Mike Flynn is entering the game for the Pacers. And they're now down 6. 4 minutes to play in the first period. Come the Nets, or the Pacers. Knight's outside to Robish. It looks like it was way off the mark. Awkward shot, all air. Taylor, New York with a fast break. Taylor to Williamson, off the glass. It's good. 8-point lead for the Nets. Coming down to 3:44. This game's moving right along. Taylor slaps down Elmore's shot. Elmore wants a foul called, but it landed out of bounds. Al Skinner replaces Williamson, who's probably a little bit tired. His health was at 82 out of 100. Yeah, he's probably slowing down a bit. Flynn stripped by Al Skinner. Erving, he's taken to the hoop. Automatic. Dr. J with a spectacular layup. Banks it in. It's now 24-14. The Pacers have got to do something quick.
Jordan and Hillman check in for Indiana. Malchini checks in for New York.
So Jordan comes in. Who is this Jordan? C. Jordan? Why do I not know who that is? Charles Jordan, I thought that was his first name, but I really did not know he played much. He played 71 games in 1976, averaged 5.2 in limited action. So we'll see if Charles Jordan, 21-year-old from Canisius, can get the Pacers back into this one. Belchione, the old man. Oh, yes, and we still have Nader on the Nets. Nader was traded in early season or mid-season to the Spurs, but at this point of the season, he is still a Net. So it's very interesting to have. I don't know why you'd want to trade away a Swen Nader. I'm guessing it would either be not a tremendous defender. He is a great rebounder and a great hook shot. Could score 15 and grab 12 boards a game easy, if not more. But Swen Nader with 2 centers like that, Hughes and Nader, you're not going to lose too many games. You'll just win every battle of the board. So we'll see when they actually send Nader off to the Spurs. Flynn fires from three-point land. It's good. Foul on Skinner. And we got a three-pointer and fouled. A rare thing. I haven't seen that in my limited ABA games. So Flynn going for the 4-point play here. Can make it a 7-point game. No. Couldn't get it. But looks like Darnell Hillman's very close. He's just into the game. So Dr. Dunk, surprised he wasn't starting. And Rich Jones hammers Hillman, who's not a great free throw shooter. Misses the first. Looks like 7.23. You'd think he could shoot a little better than that, but not going to make those. Those are 3 free throw misses in a row for Indiana. Ball goes to Nader. Nader's just said, I'm going to take the shot. Skinner rebounds. Back to Melchione, who played a lot of the season as an assistant coach, as I recall, because he was injured. Where is Melchione? There he is. Real life. Oh, he actually got 17.8 minutes a game, shot 42%. He's shooting much better in the replay thus far. 48%, 63% from 3, and 83% from the line, 7 points a game. So that's why Kevin Lockery has got him playing some minutes, because he's just on fire. So Melchione, sensational pass to Skinner. Skinner with an easy layup. 27-18 with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hillman tips in Billy Knight's shot, and we're already back with the Nets. Rich Jones, he's going in. Scores! Rich only hit about 39% from the field, but he's kind of a streak shooter to say the least. Missed by Billy Knight. Around the rim, no good. Rebound, Knight again. Another jump shot, not good. Knight is firing at will. Melchione to Nader. All net. Charles Jordan, no matchup for him. Knight's 4 for 9 now. So let's see what happens if the Pacers can get a little bit hotter. They're only hitting 31%, 8 for 26. Where the Nets are hitting 14 for 22 for 64%, playing like champions. Knight on the perimeter, sets, he shoots. Swish. So Knight's 5 for 10, 12 points. And we're running out of time in this first period. Rich Jones, stolen by Hillman. It looks like Boozy on that screen. Do they have time for one last shot? Boozy, Hillman. They're at the buzzer. It's good! Darnell. The layup at the buzzer to end the first quarter. Well, Pacers are only down 7. All that craziness going on. We'll play a few minutes of the second period.
Start the second quarter for Indiana, Keller, Flynn, Grant, Robis, and Elmore. For New York, Taylor, Williamson, Jones, Bassett, and Hughes.
You hear the lineups right there. Right here at Nassau Coliseum, Long Island, New York. Billy Keller from downtown drills it. One of the last of the great three-point shooters in the ABA's history. They kind of were not taking too many during those final couple of seasons, after taking a lot more during the early 68, 69, 70 seasons. So what do we have? Tim Bassett's going to the line. His lousy foul shooting at 59.2%. Nets are only up by 4 right now, but there's... And then you got Tim Bassett throwing a clanker up there. Second one's good. Nets by 5. See if the Pacers, they got Elmore and Robish on that front line again. Is that Travis Machine Gun Grant? Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize he was a Pacer. Look at Travis Grant. He only got... Yeah, he had 34 games in real life. Still hit .531 from the floor. The machine gun can always shoot that ball. In real life, he actually did average 9.6 and 16.7 minutes. 5.2 and 11.5 during the replay. But of course, replays, you never know how many guys are on the team at one time. There may just not be enough time to play Machine Gun Grant. He is not a defensive threat whatsoever. He's in there for shooting and shooting some more. So I don't know if he can he make threes? I'm not even sure if he's a three-point threat. Let's check that real quick. No, I don't see any three-pointers attempted. So he was one of those guys that just inside the three-point range. And we'll just do some normal defense. Elmore's going to brick. Challenging shot, which means don't take that shot. Elmore's 0 for 5, but Dave Robish, who was 0 for 3, slam dunks it back in, keeps them within 3 points. There's a deep jumper by Williamson. Nope. Into Elmore, who's 0 for 5. Going to shoot it again. Nope. Says, I'll give it to Flynn. Flynn's firing away. That man's hit a couple of threes. He's got 6 points. And we're all square at 32. Rich Jones. Rich download. Oh, try to get to Hughes. Hughes doesn't have that very good hands you need to make a good catch down low. So turnover. That's how many turnovers? 6 turnovers for the Nets, 4 for Indiana. Nets have the ball back. Williamson misses again. He's a little streaky. Rebound. Hughes lays it up, rattles out. Out of bounds. Who's got it? Pacers. Keller, 18 feet away. Covered by Taylor. Around the cylinder. It's out. Taylor. Nope. Tried it from three-point land. Not good. Keller gets it back to Elmore. Calling for defense. Well, you just let Elmore shoot. That's natural defense. He is now 0 for 6. That's gotta hurt. Oh, he did get fouled. I take that back. He's still 0 for 5. Hughes bailed him out. Foul on the arm. Kim Hughes with 2 fouls. Just the first team foul on the Nets. And he's got him. Oh, whoa. Was that a tip-in by Elmore? It's 35-32 Pacers. Wow. That was quick. Taylor. Hughes from 5 feet out, all net, ends a Indiana run where they were actually still in the lead. They're still leading. Keller off the bracket. And out of bounds, back to the Nets. Oh, New York Nets has a nice name to it. I wish they never had to go to New Jersey. Just wish they'd stayed in New York. I don't care if they had to battle the Knicks. They were better than the Knicks in the late 70s. If they would have kept the dock, that is. And Brian Taylor sinks that. Nets finally get back in the lead. They're kind of been slumping a little bit. They're still hitting 53% from the floor to 39% for the Pacers. And Elmore came up empty again on a shot. So let's do a quick look at the stats. I can just scroll over this. As you can tell, the big point men so far are Super John Williamson with 12. Billy Knight for 12 points as well. And they've both taken 10 shots each. The Pacers are 3 of 5 from three-point land. And that's keeping them in this game. And they came out 11-5 in this period to slice into the lead. Let's Doc. 3 for 7 for Erving. Gotta get Dr. J back in there soon. Next dead ball. Hopefully coach will put him in. Williamson misses on the drive. He's been a little cold since they got back. He got back in the game. From the Pacers. Ball fake, jump shot, good by Robish. Robish is the hot shooter now, 2 for 5. Elmore's 1 for 7, just to say he can make a shot. Flynn, another foul. That's how you stop a guy from getting all the way to the hoop. 2 team fouls with 7:39 left in the half. Erving from downtown, 3-point basket. What a way to come off the bench. Wow. Elmore continues to shoot. Why? Why bother, Len? Not worth it. Oh, 1 for 8. Elmore does get the ball back. Short jump shot, good. 2 for 9. Practice makes perfect, I guess, for Len Elmore. And Doctor with another strong move to the basket. He's quickly getting into that scoring column. Now he's got 11 points. That's why you got to play all the minutes here. He's going to have a fine game probably by the time it's all said and done because the Pacers forwards aren't all that special. Doc is fouled. Number 2 on Dave Robish, who's playing a lot of forward this game. Bobby Slick Leonard obviously showing not too much confidence in Dr. Dunk Darnell Hillman in this game. Taylor with the drive. It's all good. Taylor with 8 points now. Missed shot by Robish. Grabs his own rebound. From in close, good. Dave Robish with 6. Pacers tie it up at 43. Boozy with another steal. We're going to check his steals numbers after this transition play. Knight no good. Keller with the rebound. Keller with 5 rebounds. That's a surprising number for a 5'10" player. Got Rich Jones coming in. Nader for Hughes. That's some good depth with Swen Nader for Hughes. We'll see how that works out. Robish fouled by Jones. 2 on Rich Jones. 3rd team foul. Sinks it. Pacers back in front. Swishes them both. Nets back down. They get it down to Rich. Rich clanks one. Boozy. Boozy with the ball. Shoots it good. Ton Boozy with 7 points. And Boozy is shooting 3 for 6. He has 2 assists. And Erving bounced to Nader. Nader can't make the scoop. Out of bounds, Pacer ball. Flynn, who's been hot, checks in. I want to check that stat on the Boozy steals number. 4 steals for Boozy, 6 total for the Pacers. Just 2 steals for the Nets thus far, although they have 3 block shots. What's the doc? He's 5 for 9, made a 3-bomb, and he has 11 points, 3 assists, and just 1 rebound. So he did qualify for the top 10 in rebounding in the ABA that year. He was in the top 10 in everything. So we'll see if he starts crashing the boards, and maybe the Nets will play a little bit better. They're down by 4. Down to 4 minutes left in the first half. Knight, jumper, good. Foul number 2 on the dock.
Skinner checks in for New York.
1 free throw for Billy. Good young star. Made an all-star team in Buffalo in 1978, I believe, after having a good year in 77 with the Pacers. Well, Nets retain possession. It's Taylor. Doc in the corner. Is he going to do something spectacular? What's he up to? He's going around. In and out. Overshot the layup. And Billy Knight's going to grab the rebound. Boozy top of the key. Elmore with a short J. Count it. Foul. Nader.
Melchini checks in for New York.
Wow. Melchini. I'm going to have to fix that name. There's a place in this thing where you can actually fix the player name for Bill Melchione. It's or Melchione. It's you can actually make the computer sound a little more intelligent pronouncing player fouls. So here we go. Len Elmore puts it in. He has 7 points. Dr. J again. They are down by 10. What happened to the Nets? Back to Doc. Fadeaway jump shot. Just not going to fall. They're 19 for 38, 50% now. Elmore's just going to look for Knight, and that's a smart move because Jones has picked up his 3rd foul. Nets have 17 fouls, so we're going to be going penalty here. If he was shooting, that's a 3 to make 2.
Checks in for New York.
Hughes is at power forward. They're really struggling to keep their forwards alive. Well, maybe Bassett's still tired. That's why they did not throw him back into the power forward position. Knight makes the second free throw, and they are up by 11. What an amazing turnaround. Skinner drives on Elmore, straight in with a layup, no good, but a foul. Number 2 on Elmore. Elmore's getting some big minutes this half. It's over 18 minutes. Skinner at 8:42 in real life. Charles Jordan and Darnell Hillman comes back. Down to 2:41. Jordan hits the set shot, and the Pacers have suddenly caught fire. Missed by the Nets. Erving can't make the jumper today. 5 of 11. Boozy into Hillman. 24-second violation.
Keller checks in for Indiana. Taylor and Bassett check in for New York.
Whole round of changes with 1:47 left in the half. Nets have got to figure something out here. Taylor can't hit, but Big Swen with the rebound. To Erving, right to Nader. Off the glass, no good. Nets below 50% from the floor now. Taylor with the rebound lays it up good. Nets fans love that. They're back within 9. They need a little rally before halftime here. 1:24 left in period 2. Oh, missed shot by Knight. Rebound Doc, only his second. They work the ball in. Julius should be able to take Knight to the hole because Knight's only got a 2 on interior defense is what it looks like to me. Missed shot by Skinner. Bassett with the shoots a fall away. Missed it. Nader tip in. So some good rebounding by the Nets. They're still trailing 25-24 on the boards, but got it down to 7 with 55 seconds left in the period. Whew. Out. Nice shot by Knight. Right back. Retaliation jump shot. Into Swen. Was he going to shoot the hook? No. Back to Taylor. Erving. Back to Taylor. Steal number 5 by Boozy. Can't pass the ball too much with those quick hands. Knight with a short shot. Good. Billy Knight. Have a half. 20 in the first half for Billy Knight. Ball goes to Erving. 2 shots with no time left on the clock. And believe me, the Nets need both of these. Makes the first one. 60-50. And he makes them both, and that's halftime. Halftime shooting. Nets down to 467 from the floor. Pacers at 47.1 from the floor. And that's been part of the difference there. The great second quarter, 36-20. Pacers outscore the Nets. We'll see what the Nets have at home for the second half. They need the home crowd behind them to get them going. Let's just see what's going to happen here.
For Indiana, Hughes, Keller, Knight, Robis, and Elmore. For New York, Taylor, Williamson.
Robis. I'm going to have to fix that name as well. Jump ball goes to Boozy. All right. So it's going to go into Elmore. All righty, back come the Pacers. Got that 9-point lead. Elmore's trying to call timeout, and he gets the timeout. Must have been running short on the shot clock there. Boozy at 3-point land, no good. But Knight somehow grabs another rebound. He has 7 boards. He's out rebounding Doctor. Drills it. 22 for Billy Knight. Having a day. Bassett with a short shot. Power forward scores. Boozy cross court. Billy being guarded by Doc. Takes Doc to the rack, no good. There's a war for the rebound. Bassett with his fourth. And there's a loose ball foul on Bassett, though. Oh my goodness, his third. Not many good breaks for the Nets the last two quarters. Ball goes to Knight. Takes the 10-footer, drills it. Pacers showing up the Nets so far on Action PC basketball. There's plenty of time for the Nets to come back, but they got to start playing some defense. They are not defending well at all. And that was Knight making the conversion free throw. It's 65-53. Williamson drives, cut off by Elmore. Williamson with a short shot. No good, but Bassett clears. Shoots off the heel of the rim. Rebounded by Robish. Comes Boozy. Boozy over to Robish. Robish takes it. With a 4-on-1 break. Lays it up, but blocked by Hughes. Rebounded by Taylor. So a fast break broken up by the Nets. They're coming back with their own mini break here. Taylor to the rack. It's good. All that work to cut it to 10 points. Pacers still dominating the last two periods. A steal by Hughes. Looks like Erving got the ball. Williams outside, shoots. And it's good. 65-57. Keller from deep. Air ball. That looked terrible. Back to Bassett. Bassett to Erving. Foul number 3 on Billy Knight. Ball goes to Doc. Doc to Bassett in the corner. Do not shoot that one, Bassett. Do not know why he shot a 3. That's incredible. Boozy at the board. Loose ball foul, but they call it on Boozy. Nets retain possession. Dr. J with 13 points. Over to Williamson. No good on the jump shot. Erving with the rebound. Back to Taylor. Hits the fadeaway shot. Taylor with 14. Got it down to 6. Boozy to Elmore. No good. Can't get it to fall. Out of bounds to the Nets. They have a chance to cut this thing to 4. Erving. Stolen by Knight. Not a smart pass by the Doc. Here come the Pacers. Keller in the corner. He only has 3. Not anymore. He's got 5 points. Keller with the driving layup. He's now 2 for 8. 3-pointer by Taylor. Wow, 67-62. That was so silent. The crowd didn't have time to cheer. Erving's 4th foul. Am I seeing that right? Wow, that's amazing. 4 fouls on the Doc. The Pacers are going to be playing some free ball here without Dr. J in the game, and the Nets are going to have to play some strong ball without the Doc, which is their 30 points of their team's scoring average. So, jump shot by Williamson, no good. Knight with the ball. 25 points. No good. Who's got that rebound? Knight with the rebound. Loose ball foul. Taylor over the top. First foul. Pacer ball. Ball goes to Keller. No good. Bounces out to Knight. 9 rebounds. Nothing but net. Knight puts that lead back up to 9. 27 on the game. Jones comes back for the Nets very quickly. Gets it back to 7. 71-64. No good by Elmore. He's not a good shooter. 3 for 12 now. Taylor brings it up. Back to Williamson. Swish. Williamson can get hot again. He's now 8 for 16. The Nets will be in much better shape. Only down by 5. Considering how well Billy Knight's doing right now. Knight with the ball on the left side. Drills another one. 29 for Knight. Ball goes to Jones. Jones off the bracket. Keller with the rebound, number 6. Ball to Elmore down low. It's not going to stop him from shooting. He likes to shoot. Let's find out. He's hanging on to it a bit, but something happened there. 5-footer. Williamson times the jump and blocks it. Rebounded by Hughes. Outside Taylor. Boom. Nice drive by Taylor. 19 for him. He's hit 5 in a row, and it's a 5-point game, 73-68. Oh, Knight. 3rd foul on Hughes. 5th team foul. So Billy's just racking up the points. Let's take a look at Knight's season. So in real life, Billy was 28.1. Took 22 shots a game. The replay is only at 24.5, so I think he's trying to make up for lost time right now. He's only hitting .472 in the replay, but in this particular game, he's 12 for 21. And he's got another free throw going. Good. So Billy's having a great game. Dr. J is not having a great game so far, just an average game. Taylor held the ball too long. Pacers are going to get the ball back. 24-second clock violation. Pacers with the ball. Well, better set up my defense. Knight again. Oh my. Another jump shot. Pacers back up by 9. That's again struggling to find some offense. Another bad pass from Jones to Hughes. That's a bad combination.
Flynn checks in for Indiana. Terry, Jones, and Nader check in for
They still give it to New York, though. And Nader enters the game. They need his offense more than anything right now. They go to Taylor. It's being guarded by Boozy. Look out. Short shot, no good. Terry with the rebound, though. Misses the short jump shot. Nader with the rebound. Lays it up. Blocked by Elmore. Rebound. Robish, it looks like. 7th board for Dave Robish. Down to 4:35. Cross-court Knight, who's on fire. He missed. But they call a foul on Terry, his first. 2 shots for Billy. He's trying to set some kind of Pacers record here at Nassau Coliseum. Next free throw's good, 35. And once again, the lead is back up to 11. Jones over to Nader, but oh, who's it off of? Another turnover for New York. Shows 10 turnovers for the Nets. Flynn drives, no. Front of the rim, Nader with the board is 5th. Williamson fouled by Elmore. Dr. J just waiting on the bench with 4 fouls. They do have that no foul out rule, and I'm not sure if that rule is actually in this setup here. Taylor misses. First miss in a while for Brian Taylor. 8 of 13. Boozy. Corner. Len Elmore. Will he shoot it? Of course he will. 3 for 14.
Jordan and Hillman check in for Indiana. Melchioni and Hughes check in for New York.
So Darnell, Dr. Dunk, comes in for Len Elmore at center. Yeah, his shooting arm's a little tired. He's taken way too many shots. Skinner sets it, no good. Rebound looks like Nader. Is he going up? Hillman blocks Nader. Nader grabs it again. 7 boards now. Skinner to Nader. Oh, steal by Charles Jordan. Good job off the bench by Charles Jordan. Flynn knifes through by Hughes. Puts it, won't go down, but it looks like it was tipped in. 81-68. The Nets are sputtering. Rebound Nader off the missed shot. Steal number 6 for Boozy, though. 2:22 left in the period. Flynn from deep. Cross-court Knight. To Boozy. Good. Said he cherry-picked that one. It's now a 15-point lead for the Pacers. The Nets are nothing without Dr. J, it looks like here. I always looked at this lineup. Statistically, it doesn't look very good without Dr. J playing 40 minutes plus. There's just not a lot of offense in particular. Some decent defensive players and rebounders, and Brian Taylor is obviously capable, and Williamson's streaky, but, you know, Williamson's no super defensive threat. Well, that's strategy. I can always do some strategizing, but I just want to see the players play. Slick Leonard's got these guys playing well. 10-0 run by the Pacers. They're going to once again whittle it down before the end of the quarter. Let's see what they can do. Rich Jones misses the chippy at the rim, and little Billy Keller with the 7th board. Machine Gun Grant over to Hillman on the baseline. Count it! 12-0 run. What is wrong with the Nets? Jones finally drills one over the defensive Jordan. Missed shot. Keller gets it back up and under. It's good. Pacers are just running like a machine right now. Nets are an old jalopy at the moment. Taylor, 21 points. He shouldn't have to be shooting so much. He's well above his regular season average. Nader fouls Dr. Dunk, and that'll be 2 shots, if not 3 to make 2, because there's 7 fouls on the Nets.
Williamson, Jones, and Bassett check in for New York.
I'm waiting to see Lockery bring Dr. J back. So they need him as soon as possible. Taylor and the Nader. He's had trouble scoring. Jump ball. Tied up. Looks like the tip goes to Flynn. Hillman wins it. He's got those hops. Machine Gun Grant drills the 10-footer. Well, you can take advantage of Grant on the defensive end, that's for sure. Here's Nader. And Nader carried the ball. Maybe that's why they traded him. 2 for 7 for Swen. Down to 21 seconds left. This is not looking pretty for the Nets, the home team. Third quarter ends. And finally, for the Nets, they get outscored by another 10 points after getting outscored by 16 in quarter 2, 10 points in quarter 3. Outside shooting, Indiana 5 for 25, but they're 14 for 24 from inside. Knicks are a little better from outside, except they're not making 3-pointers either. So, interesting stats here. Leading scorer 35 for Billy Knight. Brian Taylor with 21 leading the way for the Nets. Erving's stuck with those 4 fouls, 5 turnovers. Hasn't had the game that the New York Nets fans are become accustomed to. Final quarter, we'll just play through this whole game. I thought I might skip ahead, but let's play it. This could be a big rally time for the Nets. They've done it before. Ten-footer by Knight. Into the hands of Dr. J. So let's see what Doctor can do. He's got 13 points, 4 rebounds. They are down by 19 points. A cross-court pass to Jones. Lays it up and in. Down to 17. Plenty of time left. But they got to make their move now. Knight has the ball inside. So let's go strong inside. See if that makes a difference on covering Billy Knight. 10-footer. Drains it. Nope. Doesn't seem to matter. Skinner outside. Dishes to Erving. Double foul. Hillman first for Indiana, fourth for Jones. So Rich Jones gets his fourth. So who gets the ball on that? Well, the Nets keep it. Erving inside. Pull it past to Skinner, who misses. Rebound, Robish. Nets down to 45% from the field. Pacers at 47. Slick Leonard's team is playing well, particularly Mr. Billy Knight. 37 points, 9 rebounds, 14 for 24. Nets come back. Nader dishes it back out to Doc. They're working around. Steal number. Oh, I thought that was a steal by Boozy. It's a steal by Keller. A lot of steals for Indiana. That's not going to help the Nets' cause. Boozy drives and misses, but looks like it bounces out to Dr. Dunk. Short jumper, no good. Keller keeps possession with rebound number 8. Knight inside, good look. Uses the glass, 8 assists for Boozy, 41 points for Knight. This one looks like the Nets are going to struggle here. This is not pretty. No one seems to be able to guard Billy Knight tonight. And Dave Robish puts in his 12th point. It's 99-76. This game is getting ugly quickly. Did not expect this. I expected the Nets to be in control, but they only controlled the first period. Knight with the ball. Low post. Shoots him in close. No good. And looks like Taylor got the rebound. Nets come down. 9:26. See what they got. Is this a fast break? It is a fast break. Al Skinner, 2-on-3. Puts it down. Classic 2-on-3 fast break. Outside Boozy. Boozy drills it. They won't stop hitting. 101-78 hits the century mark. Dr. J drives. Ran into Hillman. Off the glass it goes. Bodied by Hillman. Second foul on Hillman. 3-point opportunity for Dr. J. Is it too little, too late? He only has 15 points. His cohort Billy Knight has 41. 3-point play, 16 points. Erving's going to have to score about 20 points in the next 9 minutes here in order to make this a game. It's a 20-point lead, and the Nets finally get a break. Turnover, thrown out of bounds.
Checks in for Indiana,
Threw it behind Robish.
Williamson, Bassett, and Hughes check in for New York.
Here come the Nets. Bassett, Williamson, there's a shooter. Will he shoot the ball? Yes, and it's good. Super John now has 18 points. Missed shot by Boozy. Rebound Doc, his 5th. Doc trying to make a late run. Melchione takes it in the backcourt. Over to Doc, back to Melchione. Dribble drive, off the iron, no good. Len Elmore, rebound number 6. I expected him to have a few more rebounds with that 3 for 15 shooting. The Nets will just love Elmore to keep firing the ball up. But this is a semi-break. Knight to the rack. Good. Billy Knight, 43, 17 of 28. Melchione showing his age. He can't seem to put in that layup there. Hughes with the ball. Fires away. No good. Erving breaks free with the ball. Down the lane. Good. Dr. J. 103-85. The fans want to see something exciting. If their team's not going to win, they'd at least like to see a rally here and make it a game. Williamson brings it up the court after Erving intercepts. Dr. J going back to Melchione. Drives in and scores. 103-87, down to 16. But they got to play some defense on Knight right now. Billy's going. No one's stopping him. No one is stopping Billy Knight. He's got 45 on that drive. 45 and 10. That's a good game. Three-pointer. Super John Williamson. Back down to 15. Boozy tried to retaliate with a three. No good. Hughes clears. Let's see what the Nets have got going. Melchione with the ball in the center court. Foul in the backcourt by Flynn. Third foul. He will get 2 shots on the backcourt foul. And he's 84.9. Ooh, clanker. That's a huge miss.
Keller, Grant, and Robish check in for Indiana.
And the Pacers are going to give Billy Knight a break. Melchione makes a second free throw. Here come the Pacers. They're only up 14 at the moment. It was 23, I believe. Knocked out of bounds. Pacer ball. We're down to 6:06 remaining in the game. Need some tight D if you're a Nets fan. There's a steal by Bassett as I say that. Bringing it up the court. They got the 4-on-3 break. Williamson in the corner. He's a streak shooter. Bassett trying to the rack. He scores. The limited offensive ability of Bassett comes through on that play. It's down to 12. Keller outside. Fires no good. Top of the key. Who's up with it? Erving 7th board. Over to Melchione. Over to Dr. J. Dr. J to Bassett again. Really? He calls timeout. Smart move. So the Nets get the ball on the sidelines with 5:27 to go. 9 seconds on the shot clock. They got to get this off. Too many passes. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Ooh.
Hughes.
Bounces it to Williamson. Williamson to the rack. Out of bounds.
Jones and Nader check in for New York.
They're actually taking Dr. J out. That's interesting. Well, he's down to 89. I'm going to go with this for like one play, and I'm going to put Dr. J back in. That's crazy. Flynn. Rebound. Rejected by Skinner. Battle of the rebound. Jones gets that rebound. Here come the Nets on the 4-on-1. They could cut it to 10 here conceivably if they play their... There it is. So Erving's back up to 90. Hopefully after the next dead ball, I'll let him play defense. I'll let the defense play because it's down to 10. Fourth on Bassett. Is Doc coming back? Okay, they put Doc back. It was a quick breather. He was breathing hard. Get him back in that game. Down 10. Robish inbounds to Elmore. Back to Keller. Keller from 20. No good. But right into Elmore's hands, it looks like. Oh, there he was fouled on the jump shot. Skinner with the foul. Keller's going to get shots, and he's a great foul shooter. 8.96. That might have been tops in the league. And those are 2 huge free throws to make it a 12-point lead. Well, I'd say get the ball to Taylor or Doc, not Bassett. Bassett doesn't care. He slammed it home. It's a good play when he makes it. Back down to 10, 107-97, 4:18 left on the clock. And he's fouled on the play. Third on Robish, 4th team. Well, see if he can make a free throw at 5:92. Yes! Down to 9. This is the closest they've been in ages. Keller with the ball outside. Knight, 45 points, fouled by Taylor. 4-team fouls, non-shooter.
And Hughes check in for New York.
Hughes and Williamson return. Non-shooting foul. Let's see if the Nets can make a stop here and really make it a game. Robish from 15, ring it up. Back up to 11. Into Hughes. Not an offensive threat, but once again, I said that with Bassett. Misfire by Hughes. 13 rebounds, 14 rebounds. Hughes with the jump hook, no good. Yep, Hughes is not an offensive threat. 3:33 left in the game. Pacers looking to wrap this up with a nice jump shot by Knight here. Too easy. 47 points. He's going for 50, folks. 47 points in 38 minutes, 19 of 30. Finger roll for Dr. J. Good. He's got 20 points. He's fouled by Robish. 5th team foul. I believe that's 2 to make 1. That was a huge one. Cuts it to 10. 3:15 on the clock. Elmore trying to back in and score here. Let's see what happens. Goaltending on Hughes. Give an assist to Boozy. Should have let him shoot it. Don't goaltend the shot, Hughes. Dr. J, 21 points. Back to Williamson. Watch out for Boozy. No good by Williams from outside. Erving with the rebound, his 8th. Oh my, it's a loose ball foul on the dock. That's 5. Nice shot by what I believe is Robish. 16 points. This game's about over. Dr. J hits, though. A good, strong 4th period. 9 of 15, 7 boards, 7 assists. Still a 12-point lead, 2:17 to go. Knight thinking about 50. Threw it away, Nets ball.
Flynn checks in for Indiana. Jones checks in for New York.
Got the offensive lineup in for the Nets. With the exception of Hughes. Dr. J says, give me the ball. He's got it. Now Doc is 10 for 16. Williamson 10 for 19. Taylor 10 for 15. 3 guys over 20 points. 115, 105. 146 on the clock. Jump hook. Awkward by Robish. Ball falls. 5th foul on Rich Jones. That will be the dagger for the Nets. They're not going to win this one. They're down by 12. Good coaching by Bobby Slick Leonard. Dr. J's got the ball. Fires the 3-pointer up there. They needed to do something. Elmore with rebound number 7. 1:29 on the clock. Ball goes to Robish. Nope. Robish is 8 for 15. Taylor's got it real quick. Who they getting going to? Rich Jones looking for double digits. Good. Rich is 5 for 11. But too little, too late here. I don't know if my strategy, I don't know if there's anything I really want to do here. Double teams, defense, type, man, help, pressure. Let's go full court pressure. That'll work. See if there's anything they can do to force them into quick turnovers. Boozy behind the arc. Stolen by Taylor. Boozy telegraphed it. Taylor was also a great stealer in both the NBA and primarily the ABA. Jones! 44 seconds on the clock. They're going to have to keep playing that pressure D. Long pass. Deflected out of bounds. Indiana maintains possession. This is interesting. Well, Knight sitting on 47 points with 35 seconds to go. Pacers misfire. Hughes with his 16th rebound. Jones to Williamson. Williamson to the rack. No good. And that should just about do it for Indiana. Flynn. Boozy to the rack. 120 points for the Pacers. Look at this game. Nets going to come up short despite shooting almost 50% from the field.
The final score, Indiana 120, New York 109. Indiana was led by Knight with 47 points, 10 rebounds. New York was led by Taylor with 23 points, 7 assists. Williamson with 21 points. Erving with 25 points. 7 rebounds, 8 assists.
Well, I think I gave some poor talk about the Pacers, and they must have heard me, because the Pacers came into Nassau Coliseum and they just drilled the New York Nets after a slow first quarter where they were down 7. They outscored them by 16 and by 10. The Pacers did put up 37 in the final period, but it was too little too late. It's Pacers 120, Knicks 109. You can see Knight was 19 for 30. The team shot 485. So anyway, just wanted to show you a game of action PC, old school ABA 75-76. You can see when this game is done, it shoots back. And so we can take a look at the standings. And it'll update really quick here. And the Nets fall to 19 and 13 on the year, but it's still early in the year. They still had Swen Nader, obviously, and they will be making some changes. And by the end of the year, they'll probably be right there at the top. And the Pacers played a very good road game, maybe one of their best games of the season. And Billy Knight needed that game to get his scoring average up. He's now second in the league at 25.2. That 47-point game made a difference for him. And it's Don Boozy, 8.3 assists per game, and surprisingly only 2.7 steals. I think he averaged in real life like closer to 4 steals per game. But and then you see the Whopper leading the league at 3.2 block shots per game. So that was a fun one. I am done playing this one for tonight. I got my brand new Dr. J book, Story of Julius Erving, and it's endorsed by Dick Schaap, who was a wonderful journalist, sports journalist, and it should be an interesting read. I know Marty Bell had covered the Nets and Dr. J for a number of years, even when Dr. moved on to Philadelphia. He continued to follow up, and there's a great Sport magazine article by Marty Bell. So anyway, wrapping it up, that is all for Rod's Tabletop Hoops. Have a good evening.